Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving back into the world of Morbid Metal. If you guys are not familiar with this game, it is an action roguelite, essentially Devil May Cry as an action roguelite, and it is one of my most anticipated games coming out later this year. They just dropped a brand new demo. We've got new bosses, new mechanics, a new survival arena. So we're going to jump in, remember how to play this game, begin with a dash by pressing shift and running towards the edge. Then leap off to perform a double jump in midair by pressing space twice. I know how to play. Get out of my face. We got this. It's all just normal platforming. I don't remember the combat very much, so we're not going to skip that tutorial, because I have not played this since our last video. I'm always a sucker for games that have like this crazy teleportation system. It's just so fun blitzing all over the place. A cool aspect of this game, too, you have 3 characters you can swap between simultaneously. They've got different health bars, different mechanics. You can dodge at any time, even while you're attacking. This will cancel your current action. Press left click to attack. Avoid enemy attacks by hitting shift to dodge during combat. There's also iframes, so you can do some pretty crazy cancels. A few more hits. We can lock onto targets. So lock on, hit you a little bit easier. Dodge. We got those Bayonetta perfect dodges. Man, growing up, Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, Bayonetta, they were my bread and butter, man. The indicator above an enemy's head shows when they're about to attack. When you see that indicator, press shift immediately to execute a perfect dodge, and then attack back by pressing left click to execute a counter. All right, so we can lock on. Go ahead and swing at me, my friend. Not the guy from behind. We'll make it a little bit easier. We got one guy now. Got to try this counter out. There we go. Not bad. All right, we're getting it. We're downloading it. Perfect. Okay, what do we got here? Partially heal you. Game, are you saying that you expected me to take damage there? Shame on you. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first rodeo. What I'm really excited about, the first demo we played, it ended right before the boss. This demo has multiple boss fights. Use your available skills to attack the enemies. Warning, skills take time to recharge. Nano blades with E, and then blink strike with Q. Instantly propel flux towards the enemy for a single violent strike. Okay, so we can throw blades. And then we can also teleport. Nice. And then we can see their cooldowns at the very bottom. Dude, that counter is so good, man. And then teleport in. I'm so ready for this. We can also use that teleport to get out of any attacks we don't dodge properly. So let's move back, throw the blades, launch forward. And then these are going to be the last enemies we got. Nice. Charge your special skill by performing combos. Using it consumes 1 charge. Use flex special skill to destroy enemies by pressing R. So we can do our special. Eviscerate that guy. Sorry, you didn't really stand much of a chance. All right, I have been refreshed. I remember how to murder. They've got brand new cutscenes in everything. I know y'all are probably wondering why I'm putting the tutorial in this video, but I want to see all the new stuff they've added, because I have not seen this.
A lovely spectacle you've made for me. But now it's time to let you go. To face your true challenge.
Okay, cybernetic mommy.
Counsel to give. Survive.
You just didn't feel like saying that last line, huh? That's fine. I get it. Your lips don't move anyway. All right, iteration number 1. They've also got a training arena now in this demo, too. All right, here we go. Oh, we got flying enemies. Number 1 rule of any action game. If it flies, it dies. Because those are the most annoying things you could ever deal with. All right, let's do our special. Nice. So now we can level up. Receive a barrier at the beginning of combat. Each barrier segment protects you from one incoming attack, regardless of the damage amount. That's for babies. We don't want that. Grant an additional charge to Flux's Blink Strike. So that's our teleport. We can teleport twice. We also get more damage. Critical hits against enemies apply bleeding. Give me charged up. So now we can teleport twice. That seems pretty useful. And now we've got money down below. We got 51 bucks. Can I get up here? I can. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. All right, you know, we're not going to go down to the big spooky area that's obviously a fight. Let's just go to the door. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, let's fight some enemies.
They're nothing like you.
All right, you go down first.
No hesitation.
And now that we can blink multiple times, we got a big shield guy. I'm going to act like you don't exist while I kill the little guys, if you don't mind. Okay, hold on. Of course, there it is. It took a little bit of damage, but we should be able to heal. Bro, how much do you run away? He's like, no, I'm going to go out of bounds. I don't want to mess with you. It's okay, I get it. I'm pretty threatening. All right, we got S rank. Let's use my special. There goes your shield.
You were made for this.
Nice.
I made you for this.
Momentum. Killing an enemy with Flux's Blink Strike stacks bonus attack speed until the end of combat. All right, that could be fun. We have to kill them with the dash for it to take effect, though. Deploy a small drone at the beginning of combat that shoots at nearby enemies. Grant a critical chance boost to Flux's blade form. So that's my ultimate. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab momentum. It has to be the killing hit. Oh, there's some health up top. And try to get up there. Nice, full health. That did nothing, but you know. We can break that. Good to know. We should be getting a new character soon as well.
I did not authorize this.
There was a playtest that went out for this game, and I just missed it when it came out. It let you try some other characters, which is what I'm the most excited about with this game. Because like with Devil May Cry, you're swapping between weapons on the fly. This game, you're just swapping between characters. You can destroy certain elements in the environment by attacking them. Some structures may hide secrets. All right, well, I don't think this is a secret. I think it's the right way. Okay, this guy's badass. I remember him. Cyborg Raiden. Man, I swear, all these cutscenes are brand new. Oh, hey, that works. We parried him one time, and he's like, I don't want to live on this world anymore. Ekku unlocked. Ekku is an elite heavy hitter who crushes crowds of enemies and dominates bosses with their devastating power. Whether you're mid-combo, dodging, or even airborne, instantly use the shapeshift mechanic to deliver earth-shattering blows at the perfect moment. So now we can swap between the two of these guys. Ekku has two distinct wide-range skills that each possess a separate airborne variant, as well as a special skill. So Q is a ground cleave, launch enemies into the air. You can also do it on the big guy. That's crazy. Echo Blade attacks over a wide area with 2 consecutive swings, and then Echo Strike, your ult, charges a powerful single attack that deals significant damage. Got it. All right. So if we lock onto the big guy, hit Q. Oh, all right. We can also swap real fast. So if we go for you, get the flyer out of here so it doesn't bother us, swap back, launch down. Just swap on the fly. We gotta look behind us though because we got the big guy. I've got my ultimate, right? So it's a big heavy hit. Nice. Watch out for the gun. Whoa. One thing I'm not quite used to, you have to push 2 different buttons to cycle between these instead of just rotating around. So that's why it's taken me a little bit to target the right guys. All right, so that was a kill, which means we got more attack speed. Your shield is broken. Doesn't really stop you from flailing around. Yeah, you attack quick, man. We're already at 25 health. That's not great.
I've never seen such a sight.
Using Flux's Blink Strike on a juggled enemy deals extra damage. So we could swing them up with Ekku, swap the Flux, and then dash into them. Your special skill needs less time to reach max damage. First swing of Ekku's Echo Strike stuns enemies. Now give me off guard. We're gonna do some juggling stuff right now. Okay, we can't get in there. We're taking way too much damage though. We gotta take it down a notch. If we can find some more healing. All right, let's go to Ekku. We're gonna initiate with Q, fling them up, swap over, and then dash into them. Let's try to pull it off. All right, so initiate. There we go. Perfect. That works so well. Watch out for the shield. Let's go for the flyer. Good counter. Move back. Let's swap. Q, the lift up. So apparently my special ability, I need a charge. So if we hold R, I see. Nice. Okay.
You will go far again.
Not bad, not bad. Ground cleave impact travels to another enemy, also knocking them into the air. I kind of want that. The drone seems nice, but I want traveling tremors. All right, where's the health hidden, man? I'm not looking too healthy. Screw this door. Well, I guess I got to take the door. So far, we've really only got one path. Oh, there's another fight, man. Let's swap. Or Ekku again. I can literally just pop them up and be like, hey, I'll deal with you later. You know what we should do? Special. Oh, my God. Move. Cancel that. That was not great. Let's go for the flyer. You're not getting away from me. Move back, because you like to do that crazy punch. Swap back. Man, it's hard to break this guy's shield. Nice. Okay. All right, you're all that's left. So we Q, swap, Q again, blades, Q one more time. Nice. I did see some healing back there too. A successful dodge spawns a destructive orb. Orbs hover around you and are shot towards enemies when shape-shifting. Wow, okay. Another charge to his ground cleave. So we can just keep flinging people up. Actually, because it has an aerial version too, we can fling them up and then shoot them down. Give me that. Give me that. Give me the health. Got 45 HP in a dream. This seems way harder than I remember, but I'm also trying to be a little bit more creative. Last time I played this, I stayed as Flux for way too long. That incredible, man. That's insane. Get your health a little bit lower, finish you off, so now we've got more attack speed. And let's go for the flyer if we can. Shield guy behind us. Launch you up. Nice, okay.
Good. Continue.
Lingering Carnage. After using nano blades, melee attacks of all characters will shoot projectile blades. That's their projectile attack. It's not bad. My critical hit chance right now is 5%. We can boost it to 8%, and whenever we hit someone with a crit, we apply bleeding. That seems nice, but I don't know how much value we're really going to get off of that. So I'm going to do Lingering Carnage. Oh, what is this?
You didn't think I abandoned you, did you?
Emporium. Well, give me a second. Let me see what this is. Choose one of 3 Devil's Bargains.
You think all rewards are freely given?
Bargain of Might. Boost damage dealt, but also increase damage taken. So hold on. We get 50% extra damage, but we take double damage. Your hits generate nanochips, but you lose nanochips when you are hit. So if I get hit, I lose $1,000. But if I hit someone, I get $10. What are these options, man? All basic attacks and skills heal you by a fraction of your missing health, but you also lose health every 5 seconds. Okay, so we heal 2%, but we lose health every 5 seconds. It doesn't tell me how much health we lose. Oh, 10%, I guess, yeah. So we lose 10% health every 5 seconds. Can I say no? Can I back out of here? Let's not do that crazy stuff right now. If I can go in here and heal, I might be tempted to take that extra damage. Because I think this Emporium is the new shop.
Hello again. I wish I could have helped you sooner.
It's okay. I see some health on the right. I'm assuming this is green. 40 health. Ooh. Convert health into nanochips. You can hurt yourself to get money? What is this, a reroll? Upgrade and equip routine. Wow, these are expensive. All right, let's heal up. I can heal up again if I want max health, but I don't think we need to do that. We can only afford one thing. This upgrades something we've already got. Or I can get one that applies to both people, or one for each. Let's upgrade. We can get a third slam. I want more of the blink charges. Let's shoot that up to 3. And I might as well full heal, because I can't spend my money on anything else, right?
Not to worry.
Okay.
You won't know I helped you.
I appreciate the support. Now let me go ahead and up my damage. Where are we?
There's a way out. What would you sacrifice for it?
Don't tell me you're about to heal me. Will this increase my max health or something? No, this is another healing spot. Are we about to fight something?
It'll be over.
We are. Oh my god. All right, hold on. Move this way. Charge up. Get ready for it. Oh my! No! All right, we could not get the full effect. I am not really ready for this. Lock on, Q. Do the cleave. Keep moving back. We've got a gunner back here. Gonna lock on to you. Cycle through literally everybody. Okay, all right. Swap back. I'm worried about if this guy hits me. Nice. Not nice. There, that's who I wanted to target. Yeah, that's the only struggle I'm really having. Hitting the right guys. Shoot. Lock onto you. Not the best time to use this. Okay. Before I go back, where was the entrance with the healing station? Why did I have to do such a hard fight to get out of the shop? All right, we can go back here and heal. That's fine. Full health, like nothing happened. It honestly wasn't that bad. I think my biggest issue is that I'm still scared. Because it seems like a game where you need a good amount of meta progression or knowledge of what these guys can do. You throw a big guy at me with 2 giant blades and shields. These guys are all level 2 now.
Skill beyond human comprehension.
Wait,
This is it.
no way that was the end. Was that really the end? That's crazy. I think there's another boss. There's got to be more things we can do. Because why else would we get that skull, right? If that was the very end. Maybe if we skip the shop. I can't believe that was the boss. Oops, sorry. I got a little excited. I'm launching some blades. Yeah, these are permanent upgrades. This is the same. So we need these chips. Got it. Okay. What about you? Codex. All right, let me jump back in. Let me jump back in. I'm not yet satisfied.
Trust this is necessary.
I noticed they were level 2 at that last area. And now we've got Ekku way earlier. If I can get a second to swap to him. Oh man, you guys are relentless sometimes. Already got hit again. Heavy slam. Your dodge counter can now crit. Flux's dodge counter can crit. Your ground cleave impact travels to another enemy. We had that last time. Let's let you crit. I also want to see if maybe, because it's going to be our second go-round, if we see anything new. I know we got another gunner here. So swap in, dash. And it makes me curious, because we can see down on the bottom left, there's another slot for another character. So why would you put that here unless just to tease me? All right, wait for it. He's flying off the map. Nice. All right, let's do bleeding this time. So whenever we crit, we'll now bleed our enemies. They gotta give me a little bit more, man. I'm hungry. We got lasers of death. We got gravity of death. What is this? Oh, there's just a drone in this chest? No fights, just a free upgrade. I swear, if I come in this room and the Emporium shows up, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I can change character in the middle of my ult. That's kind of cool. That's kind of fire. Guys, you might not have realized it, but I was a huge action game nerd. I would lab, try to find the best combos, do the Bloody Palace on Devil May Cry all the time. That was like my favorite pastime. However, I am using a mouse and keyboard on this game, which is not something I'm totally used to, so I'd say I'm doing pretty darn good. Bleeding enemies receive more damage per stack of bleeding. Surrounding enemies are slightly pushed back at the end of Ekku's dodge counter. Let's go full-on bleeding this time. It looks like there's something over there. I want to see if we can get over there. Oh, we can. I hear spooky music. Where's my reward? Okay. I would love for them to get creative with the platforming in this game because there is such an awesome freedom of movement, letting us get to all sorts of little nooks and crannies, even if it's just like meta progression currency. Oh, okay, all right. Whoa, God, all right. My depth perception needs some work. Oh, the hole. Nanochips. Okay, so that's the meta progression that we can't use in the demo. It's just there to tease me. That's the next area, I think. So we can tell what's going on based off these doors. This is just some HP? In a fancy little room? Oh, that's full health. That's huge. Yeah, I will gladly take that. There's health up there too, but we don't need it. We topped off. I wonder if maybe if we grab that, could it increase our max health if we overheal? Probably not. I don't even think I can get up there. I have to go this way. Nah, just a waste.
I only test you, so you will learn.
Slam down. Yes. That was exactly what I wanted to do mid-ult. Remember, I can counter and crit. That's a thing I can do. So I can make that worth my while. You're going to push. All right, just took us a little bit of time to lab this game out, but I think I've got most of these guys downloaded. Surrounding enemies are pushed back. Ekku's special skill needs less time to reach max damage. First swing of Ekku's Echo Strike stuns enemies. This increases my counter damage. So let's keep doing that. So now we do more damage with it, and we can crit. Another one of these nano chips. Probably don't want to go down there. Wouldn't be a good idea. What about over here? Come on, come on. There's gotta... No! Game, stop hurting me. It looked like there was something down here. There is. Hold on. What is this? Thank you for rewarding me. Rewarding my curiosity. Is there more stuff around here? We can probably jump up here. I see. Okay. And we get some healing, which we don't need. This looks like another fight.
What are you capable of?
Well, that was a waste. Nice counter. Now, I wonder what we actually have to do specifically to increase the score. It looks like counters have a huge impact. Taking damage reduces it monumentally. More combos where we swap between characters. Gonna have the drone bounce, but let's do bleeding enemies move slower and attack slower. Okay, so you're here now. What if I say no? I want to go this way instead. No, this is how it rolls. So I got to go into the Emporium. It did feel like there was way more to do this time around, though. But I also feel like I could just legit speedrun this because it's been, what, 8 minutes? All right, give me an ability for Ekku. Ground cleave impact travels to another. Special skill needs less time to reach max damage. I'll take that. That's fine with me. Let's heal up. The shop is relatively high risk, high reward too. I'm not sure how I feel about being able to trade in all of my health for money. It's nice you can do that. I also think that skull was a little useless last run where it gave us that potential to have way more damage if it was just leading into the boss. All right, let's see.
It'll be over in an instant.
Come on. Let's watch all you guys spawn in. Oh, it is a different boss. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Oh, I can't hurt you. Let's target someone else then. Oh, you drop and do crazy AoEs. It might be too late for me. It took me too long to realize what was happening. Oh wait, you're off the map. I teleported to you. All right, stop locking on. Let's move this way. Swap to Ekku. You're about to do a ground pound, huh? Should probably let you do that first. Now we jump. Charge up. Good counter. Yeah, you're gonna do the same thing. Nice. No flyers, not today. All right, so how do we break this shield you got going on? Do I have to counter you? No, there we go. Charge up. Nice. Not fair. You're kind of cheating. All right. Well, we somehow won. I got a little excited. I thought we were going to keep going. All right, well, both runs were pretty different. Different areas.
Skill beyond human comprehension.
We had a different boss, which I appreciated. There wasn't a massive amount of variety in the upgrades that we saw. We saw mostly the same things every time. Crit damage, some minuscule boosts to each different attack the characters had.
When I see you again.
Now, is this the training arena? Face waves of endless enemies, test your skills, and see how long you can survive. Leave the training area whenever you're ready to move on. Oh, hell yeah. All right. I guess we have to do this without any upgrades, though, so that's going to be the tricky part. I hate how fast that guy attacks. It throws me off every time. Especially with this mode, we want to take as little damage as possible. The amount of time it takes him to get back up. I guess my question, too, is this going to get harder? Are we just fighting the same few enemies over and over? It took me this long to realize, but both characters share the same ult charge. I didn't expect that. You're gonna do your quick push. We punish it. In this household, we punish. I don't punish that. I didn't see that coming. All right, he's by far my favorite character. We'll kill a few more of these guys just to see. It does look like this is all there is, though. I was hoping we would start to see these level 2 enemies, but that is not happening. I mean, we're at triple S. It's not bad. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I've seen what this place has to offer. I need stronger enemies. Throw the mini-bosses at me. Guys, this has been Morbid Metal. This demo showcases a few things about this game, right? And I still strongly believe the same things I felt the first time I played this game. The groundwork for this is incredible. It is truly incredible as long as they can hit the mark with all of the systems to this game, right? Multiple characters, meaningful upgrades. There's not a ton in this demo that gives me a lot of excitement. They're all pretty minute, but the groundwork for the gameplay, the action combat, what different items and effects. I like that devil skull thing where you could get way more powerful at some pretty severe risks. Even though those risks were incredibly severe, I'm very excited for this game. We just won't know what it's going to be like until it comes out. So guys, that has been Morbid Metal. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more of this game whenever it drops. And if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me, and I will see you guys next time.